Hi everybody, welcome again to the Joy of Trucking. I'm Kevin. I'm a solo OTR driver for Werner Enterprises, and today I have a story for you about the great state of New York and some of their special requirements. So hit that subscribe button and stay tuned because I got a story for you. Back in June or July, I was assigned a load going into the state of New York, and I was told to check my permits, and I looked in the book and saw that I did not have an HUT sticker, which is the Highway Use Tax permit for the state of New York. And without that, you cannot drive your truck into New York. So they have their very own special little permit and their own little tax system set up for truck drivers in the state of New York. So I let it go. I wasn't worried about going to New York at the time, and then my wife decided she wanted to go visit some friends in New York. So since we're traveling the country and visiting people and taking advantage of being able to ask for your home time anywhere you like, I said, okay, I guess we're going to New York. I better get myself a HUT sticker. So it's a yellow square sticker. You'll see it stuck on some trucks, and that means you have that permit. So the first step, I called the permit department at Werner. You got a special 800 number on the back of your employee card for that. And I said, I need the HUT sticker because I want to go to New York State. And so they told me it's a 2-week process and we'll get back to you. I said, okay, got my name in for that. A couple of weeks go by, didn't hear anything, so I called them up and they said, no, that's a 45-day process. Don't bother us before then. Okay, all right. So I waited 45 days. I didn't hear back from them, so I called. I said, I put in for the HUT sticker. I need that permit to go into the state of New York. And they said, okay, well, there's no sticker anymore. We just got some papers, and you need to give us a fax number. So the next time I was at a Love's, I got their fax number, and I called the permit department, told them to send me those papers. Here they are. Well, it basically says the state of New York up at the top. It says miscellaneous tax section, highway use tax, HUT, and automotive fuel carrier consolidated certificate of registration. That's this. And there's also, they sent me this, which is like a list of all the Werner trucks that have the HUT sticker. And I see mine right here on page 2 at the top of the list is my truck. So there's my license plate number, my truck number, and the VIN number, and the certificate number of my particular certificate, L26717. So I got all that, and I carry that in my permit book now, and there's no yellow sticker on my truck. So, got all that paperwork, and I called my fleet manager the next day and said, hey, by the way, I've got the HUT permit now. And he said, oh, well, that's good to know. And wouldn't you know, by the end of the day, I had a load going to Brooklyn, New York. Oh my God. I've driven in New York a couple of times in a car, Manhattan and Brooklyn and Queens and out on Long Island. But driving a truck there is a whole new experience. And we wound up right at the waterfront, the Port Authority in Brooklyn, with a view to Manhattan and the Statue of Liberty and all that stuff. So we didn't cross right into Manhattan. We came out of New Jersey on Staten Island on the Verrazano Bridge, and then into Brooklyn, and then up to Atlantic Boulevard. And I found out later that there's something going on with that section of highway there in Brooklyn, where they've got a problem with it. So they cut it down to 2 lanes rather than fix the problem. They're just going to bottleneck traffic. So coming over that bridge and down into Brooklyn and all the way to Atlantic Avenue was pretty much a walking pace all that way. And coming the other way, it was quick. We got out of there in good time. So we came in about 10 o'clock in the morning. It was a live unload. I do not have a TWIC card, so when I got to the Port Authority, they had to call the customer and he had to come out and escort me in. So get that TWIC card, and it makes things a little easier. And I understand you can also use it at airports and stuff like that too. It makes your life easier when you're traveling. But we got unloaded. It was a live unload. It was a bunch of beer. And then we got back on that bridge and got out of there before 2 o'clock, before things started getting nasty with all the commuter traffic and everything. So not too bad. But I was surprised that I got a load so quick into New York City. And since then we had another load going to Rochester. So yeah, now I'm able to drive in New York. So if you want to haul freight in the state of New York, you got to have that HUT sticker. If you don't ever want to have to deal with the city of New York and all that traffic in that area, don't get that sticker. And then there's no way they can give you a load going in there. So it's something to think about. But now I've got it, so I'll probably wind up going back there again and again. So that's the story for today. Give it a thumbs up. Hope you got something out of it. Hope you learned something. It might come in handy someday. And put those comments below. And hit that subscribe button again if you like. Okay. This is Kevin, solo OTR driver for Werner Enterprises, coming to you live from Lehigh Valley, the new terminal, on my reset, doing some laundry, working out, and making videos. I'll see you on the road. Have a good one.
And just a little addendum to Kevin's story. He actually mixed up the chronology. The first load we had was to Rochester, and then the second one we got was to Brooklyn. And just giving you a little preview here of what's to come, because of course we have a video lined up for that. Also, be aware that the HUT sticker goes with the truck. It doesn't go with the driver. So if you change trucks, check again whether or not it has the sticker or the permit for driving in New York State. All right, take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. With love from Kevin and Tanya. Bye.